I'm off of Sutton in Relay. This is actually the backyard where I'm starting. So the siding's in pretty good shape. There's the one patch spot right there by the back entrance. I'm not sure where the AC unit is. There is central air in the house though. I wonder if it used to be there because it looks kind of warped, the siding. Can't really see the roof either from here. Didn't see any signs of water going into the house from the ceiling though, from the roof area. The foundation seemed okay, however, it pretty much, the basement starts around this area and then this is all like dirt underneath. But the floors seem somewhat level. They seem level, actually. The floors are level for the most part. So here's the front entrance. Here's where you come up. You got the park right there on that side. And then that fancy house. You know, usually go down that way to go to Sutton, but right now I'm right on this intersection. So you have a concrete driveway, dead end road. Maybe if I go this way I could see the roof. So it's kind of hard to tell if it's okay or not from here. See, that one area looks a little rough. Maybe some shingles just need to be nailed down. I would say the windows, if you wanted to, you could replace the windows. They all seem kind of older. You can see the electric meter looks a bit older. You do need a new electric panel. The wire's a little rusty. So you have a deck here. And some stairs on the other side of the deck. Probably need a new front door. Okay. So entering into the house. Staircase straight ahead. Here's the living room. It's in good shape. Nice crown molding. Like I said, there's vents. The only thing is if you want to replace the windows, they might be fine. They just seem a bit older, like they're the single pane. Okay, so living room. And then going across this way. Dining room. And like I said, all the floors are level. Really just needs a fresh coat of paint, maybe some new flooring. Kitchen. Same deal. So there's drop ceiling here. It looks like there's old wallpaper. So you can see with the drop ceiling, it looks like they put a piece of wood, they nailed up some drywall all the way up to the drop ceiling. So I don't know if you want to just take it out and have nice high ceiling height. Then you got to patch the drywall around the top or just leave it as is. Might be able to just clean up these cabinets. They're not terrible. And then you have this little addition here. Here's the only part of the house where the floor seems sloping to me. They slope towards this closet here. So closet. back door, nice wood door. And then you have a half bath here with the laundry area. Okay. Nice cabinets though. Well, no, I guess they're kind of beat up. So, whoa. Next I'm gonna go upstairs. You can see it's wallpaper covered over wood paneling. So you might just want to remove the chipped up wood paneling and take off the wallpaper and just paint it. And tall drop ceiling upstairs. So you can see the older windows, same thing as downstairs. So you have a good sized master bedroom here. I didn't measure it, but as you can see, you can get a rough idea from the ceiling. It's a good size. And again, wood paneling. So good sized master bedroom. Call it large. And then these other rooms are smaller just because the hallway is pretty wide. Second bedroom. It's got a really big doorway here. And then the one negative is to get to the bathroom, you have to go through the third bedroom. Although you probably could just add a wall here, make it a small third bedroom. And then you have the bathroom. Doesn't seem like it's in terrible shape. Though it's been winterized since December. So you've got a nice sized linen closet here. And this bedroom has a small closet. So 3 bedrooms, 1.5 bathrooms. Like I said, huge opening for this bedroom. And then as I go downstairs into the basement, see behind the drop ceiling, there isn't much that you can really do with the basement. It's just for the utilities. The ceiling height is low. The foundation seemed okay though. Okay, so the basement's here under the stairs. Of course. Purposely brought my flashlight that's not turning on. I'm just going to do a quick video for you down here. So, going down the stairs. The stairs are in good shape. Like I said, the ceiling height is really low. Like there's this bar right here. You have to duck down to go under. Now I'll just walk the perimeter. So you have brick on this side. It seems kind of damp. Well, it's not terribly damp. Need new electric panel, but the electric wires seem updated. Here's the gas meter over here. You can see there's insulation already. Just some rusty pipes. So, going this way. Meter looks pretty good. Don't see any signs of the outside. Like I said, well insulated. Don't see any signs of cracking here in the foundation. Although, I'm gonna go, here's the stairs around this way. Something's been done here. Get some reinforcement. Here's where the HVAC is. Straight ahead. See the pipe going out the wall. So, on this side of the stairs, this area is built out and it's covered with plywood, so I don't know what's going on behind it. And the other thing to note is, you can see there's signs of moisture. That dark stuff is the wet spot. And the reason for the moisture, though, as you can see, really low ceiling height, is this sump pump is full. There's no power on. That's all water in there, so that's probably why. Got a hot water heater here. You can see a clear water line going all the way around. And then here is a dirt room. Got some rusty old junk in here, old pipes, some beer cans, dirt, and then it goes even further to the foundation walls. I don't see any cracks in the foundation again. Looks solid. And you can see some of the beams have been rebuilt here. Nice big pieces of wood. But yeah, dirt foundation. Okay, that's it.